Hello everyone, welcome to StudyIQ. Myself Dr. Ravi Agrari, and now here I'm going to start this current affairs session for environment, ecology and biodiversity. And here my motive is to discuss the prelims exam 2019, whatever the expected questions are here guys. And here in this beginning I would like to discuss with you about those syllabus which are required for UPSC prelims examination with the subjects, with all those analysis of UPSC paper of last 3 years. Okay, 2018, 2017 and 2016. See, with the help of all these 3-year question paper, you will get it guys, what actually UPSC demand and what should be your strategy. Okay, so let us start guys. We start here right now. In the beginning, I will tell you the weightage of environment and ecology even in your paper for the prelims paper around 15% question. Okay, out of 100 means around 15 question in your paper you will get from environment, ecology and biodiversity. See, what about the weightage of environment in your paper? It is written here guys. On this is the analysis of the last 8-year paper. Why 8 year? Because the new pattern of prelims examination came from 11 onwards. Those you people even going for appear in this examination. So in this 11 to 18, if you see the weightage of environment in the prelims paper is around maximum number of question I got is 22 and minimum number of question I got it is 11. Okay, so I just predict guys on the basis of this analysis, those you can see here on the number of questions from environment in your prelims paper in the last 8 years, around 15 question plus minus 2 to 3 question. This is the expectation on the basis of analysis of last 8-year question paper. And see, 15 plus 2, 3 question have a good weightage for your prelims examination. See, what about your prelims syllabus? It's a wonderful syllabus, nothing defined in the syllabus. So this is the main problem with the UPSC preparation. Not only in the environment ecology guys, even in every subject reason syllabus are not defined. So I just to define you here the syllabus, those syllabus you will follow to crack your UPSC with this environmental ecology. This is the syllabus guys, and this syllabus I just to define on the basis of analysis of last 8-year question paper. See, this is your syllabus and I would like to read out the syllabus. Those are required here guys. See, the first unit, those you should know, you should go here, that is the basics of ecology, its related concepts. Here the many chapters, you just read out about the basics, introduction, the ecological factors, adaptation of plant and animals, what about the population ecology, community ecology and ecosystem. These all various 6 chapters you should read under unit 1. Unit 2, that is the climate change and climatic parameters. Here have 2 chapters like climatic change with this related issues and climatic parameters. Okay, climatic parameters like carbon tax, carbon sequestration, like carbon footprinting, like carbon neutral, like carbon offsetting, like carbon sequestration, a carbon sink. Okay, many concepts are carbon space. So these all topics you will get it from the help of this unit. Unit 3, that is an international conference and summit, which is very important part for your prelims examination. Chapter 9 under this unit, that here you will get the movements, different environment movement, organization, international cooperations and various laws at international level. Next unit is the different regulatory bodies, laws and acts in India. Here you will get the various chapters like different regulatory body in India for environmental production. Next one is environmental laws and acts in India, and the next one is environmental movements and various environmentalists of India. Next unit, you should go for your preparation here guys with the environment. You should start with the unit 5, that is environmental impact assessment. This one have no weightage in your prelims examination. Only for mains paper this is required. You know guys, the new pattern of mains examination came from 13 onwards. So 13 to 18, if you get only one time UPSC asks a question from environmental impact assessment in your mains paper. This chapter is not required for your prelims examination. Now next one is the unit 6. This is the pollution and solid waste management. Here the one chapter, that is pollution and solid waste management itself. The next unit is the biomes, natural vegetation, foresting region of India. See, here have many chapters, and this chapter is actually, it is the environmental geography. This is actually environmental geography. Okay, the next unit is the unit 8. Here the biodiversity, wildlife conservation, species recovery program of India. So this is the next unit. Here the many chapter you will get like biodiversity and conservation, wildlife conservation initiatives, IUCN and threatened species category, species recovery program. These all are here guys. And the next one is unit 9, that is a miscellaneous topic. Have only one chapter, that is miscellaneous topics. So these all 9 units with 23 chapters are required. And now guys, here in the next PPT I will do the analysis of all the 9 units with one more unit that is called list of many like national parks, sanctuaries, Pacific reserves, mangroves, coral reefs, tiger reserves, elephant reserves, okay, elephant conservation sites. So these all listing are also very important. Those are not mentioned here, but after this unit one more topic is the list. See, this is the analysis, and I hope so this will be help you a lot guys. Here I just to inform actually what about the importance of many topics. See, here you start first with unit 1. Overall, if I ask you guys, you just see this as the analysis of 11 to 18 question paper. There's a 11 to 18 question paper, and just tell me guys, where have a maximum number of question in these various units. You will get the maximum number of question here. Later on you will get the number of question here. Later you will get the number of question here. Later you will get the question here. You will get the question here, even here. Okay, so you just see guys, where have a maximum number of question in your paper. So you will get around maximum number of question is here. So this means this is the most important chapter in your paper. See, this is the analysis, the way those I just to inform you, and you should follow to go through this environmental ecology and biodiversity. Okay, so this is the most important. The first weightage you should give it. The second weightage you should give in your preparation for biodiversity, wildlife conservation, species recovery program, that is unit 8. I have shown you earlier. The third one I will tell you, that is a pollution and solid waste management. The fourth one I will tell you guys, that is the basic of environment. Sorry, fourth I will tell you the different regulatory body of India, like NGT, like Environmental Protection Act, like National Ambient Air Quality Index. So this type of things are here, which is important. The fifth number I will give you, that is a basic ecology. Environmental impact assessment have a no weightage in your prelims. Climate change you should give a 6 unit weightage, and the biomes vagara, that is a 7. Miscellaneous is the 8th, and list always important guys. It's evergreen. Here I will not tell you which is what about the weightage here, but the maximum, the most important topic for your paper is the unit 3. This is the analysis. Those you can go here through the help of analysis of UPSC question paper. So now let us start guys. Here I will tell you this PPT, those I just to describe you here. It is available on my Facebook page. You go and download guys, and a part of this you can also follow me on Instagram if you like it. So now let us start with UPSC Prelims 2018 question paper. See here, the first question those came in your paper, that is the, in which one of the following state have a Pakhui wildlife sanctuary located. So that is even in the Arunachal Pradesh guys. That section 5 important list in my book, it is given there. Okay, the name of books and everything I will mention in the last. Here I will tell you in the which section, in the which list, and everything is there. Okay, this is in the section 5 important list. This is given there. What about the Pakhui Wildlife Sanctuary guys? This is the area which the sanctuary is spread is around 862 square kilometer. It lies in the foothill area of the eastern Himalaya. Okay, in the east Kameng district of Arunachal Pradesh. This is there. Even it became as a declared as a sanctuary in 1977, and it's also being recently declared as a tiger reserve in 2002. That is a Pakhui Wildlife Sanctuary. Now the next one, that is a consider the following statement. Here UPSC asked the question, the definition of critical wildlife habitat is incorporated in the Forest Right Act 2006. Okay, so see guys, this one is right. Actually, Scheduled Tribe and Something Conservation Act, which is also being popular as a Forest Right Act 2006. Under this act, critical wildlife habitat defined in India. Okay, so this is right. And for the first time in India, the beggars, okay, beggars is a specific kind of a tribal groups. Okay, those even got the rights, so that is also right. Okay, it's absolutely right. The first time the beggars have been given the habitat rights, and Union Minister of Environment, Forest and the Climate Change officially decide and declare the habitat right for the primitive and vulnerable tribal group in any part of the India. No guys, a district collector or chief minister type of person do this type of things, and they put it, they provide the habitat rights, not by the Ministry of Environment and Forest. So this statement wrong, this statement right, this statement right. So all of the first statement is right. See, this information you will get through unit 4, chapter 11, topic number 11.13 at page number 142. See, those information I just told you guys, this information is written here, and here this all the information I would never like to read out. Better those discussion I have done here, for that you just read out this PPT. Reason here I just do the analysis of question paper and somehow I will discuss the briefs. Okay, but see, okay, this it's not too much time that will take, but my motto is this lecture should be finished within an hour, guys. Okay. Scheduled tribes and other traditional forest dwellers, that is called Forest Right Act 2006. That is right, the first statement, Forest Right Act. Union Ministry of Tribal Affairs officially decide and declare the habitat rights. Okay, not here by the Ministry of Environment and Forest. That statement was wrong there. And see guys, one more thing, the beggars are they considered as a particularly vulnerable tribal group in Indian Constitution, and they rely mostly on shifting cultivation, forest produce, fishing in India actually, and even they spread over the forest areas of the Madhya Pradesh and Chhattisgarh. In 2016, those I told you, India's first community to get the habitat rights, that is beggars. So that is the information and you should remember. The next one, guys, the question number 3. Here UPSC asks the question, adaptation in desert areas, plants inhabit water. Okay, so very simple, guys. That is a question even came in 2018, but if you people read your question paper 2014, same question UPSC asked and now it is repeated. Okay, so again repeat with the UPSC paper 2018. So please, so don't think so if you will not follow the question paper, so the same question never come. See, it is example, the same question came with the same words even. You go and check, guys. Okay, so what type of adaptation? The desert area. Desert area means how to plants try to survive in the absence of water, yeah, less availability of water. So the one thing, guys, leaves are very hard. So here UPSC is asking you adaptation in the leaf modifications. Okay, so the leaf will be very hard. So if tissues will be very hard, the water loss will minimize. Waxy leaves, so kind of coatings on the surface of the leaf. So again it work as a barrier. So water loss from the leaf will also be not there. Tiny leaves, so area of leaf reduces, the area of transpiration will reduce, the water loss will reduce. Thorn stand of leaves, thorns are very hard in the structure. Okay, and that is the reason, guys, if no leaves and the leaves will come into the thorn, still it is what kind of adaptations. So here the all statement 1, 2 and 3 will be right. If this information is given in the book unit 1 chapter 3 topic number 3.6.3 page number 24. Now the next question of UPSC 2018 is how is the National Green Tribunal different from Central Pollution Control Board? So difference between NGT and CPCB. See, NGT has been established by an act. Exactly, NGT is National Green Tribunal Act. Under this act it was formed, whereas the CPCB has been created by an executive order of the government. No, guys, CPCB is not the executive order. Actually, CPCB is what? That is a statutory organization, is a statutory organization under Ministry of Environment and Forest and Climate Change. Okay, and CPCB comes under both national level and state board of the Union Territories. So this statement, the second, next information in the first point, NGT is right, the first, but the rest of the half portion is wrong. It is not the executive order. So the first answer is overall it is wrong. The NGT provide the environmental justice and help to reduce the burden on the litigation of higher courts, whereas the CPCB, this is right, guys, you can go and file a case in the higher court, and here the higher court will protect this. Okay, work under for the NGT. CPCB promote the cleanliness of the streams and the wells and aims to improve the quality of air in the country. Definitely, guys, when the CPCB formed, earlier it was for the protection of the water, later on it involved into the protection of air. It's absolutely right. Okay, so Water Prevention Act and later on the Air Prevention Act both merged together, and the CPCB is working for that. So the second statement absolutely right, but the first statement is wrong. Okay, so in unit 4 chapter number 11 topic number 11.14 page number 142, this discussion is there. You can go and find this benefit. Okay, now let us go the question number 5. Question number 5 here UPSC asks you, most of the world's coral reefs are in tropical waters. Tropical water means tropical areas. So see, guys, it is 100% right, because for the growth of the coral around 25 degrees Celsius temperature is required. 23, 24, 25, 26 around average temperature, and this type of average temperature plus minus is available in the tropical regions. Even this is the reason, guys, when you read the coral reefs, so you will get the coral reefs locations are between 30 degree north to 30 degree south, in between coral reefs present. And see the another one, more than 1/3 of the world's coral reefs are located. So the first statement is right. The second statement, more than 1/3 of the world's coral reefs are located in the territories of Australia, Indonesia and Philippines. See guys, this is those places worldwide where have a maximum presence of coral reefs in the world. And Great Barrier Reef, I hope you know that is Australia, and this is the reason 1/3 is the absolutely right here. The second statement is right. The third one, coral reefs host for more number of animal phyla than those hosted by the tropical rainforest. Okay, so actually the coral reefs host for more number of animal phyla than the hosted tropical rainforest. That is absolutely right. Actually, you know what is there? If you go into the productivity, this topic came from ecology part. This topic came from ecology part. See, on the basis of number of productivity, if you check guys, so the coral reefs is more productive than the tropical rainforest. And see, Whitaker list is given in my book. Okay, in unit 1. Okay, unit 1. Here I mention about the different type of diversity and its order. Whitaker is those person has given a 5 kingdom system of classification, which is very popular and highly varied worldwide. This man even checked all the diversities, and on the basis of net primary productivity, he just informed productivity analysis of many diversities and given a productivity chart. Here you will get guys the animal phyla and more in the coral reefs have a more in numbers in comparison to the tropical rainforest. That diversity and productivity is more. Absolutely right. So 1, 2, 3 all statement were right. If you want to know the analysis of coral reefs based topic, it is given in unit 9 chapter 23, topic number 23.2, page number 277. Only the third point based concept is given in unit 1 under Whitaker productivity list in ecosystem chapter. An ecosystem is the chapter 6. So it's a merging of 2 chapters. Question number 5. Now going to the question number 6. Question number 6 is what? That is a momentum for change, a climate neutral now is an initiative launched by. So momentum for change, climate neutral now, it is launched by UNFCCC secretariats, and that is given in unit 3 chapter number 9, topic number 9.18, page number 88 in environment book. So what about the momentum for change, climate neutral now? We go here guys. See, this is what the moment for the change, climate neutral now. This is an initiative launched by UNFCCC secretariats in UN Climate Change Conference 2015 that held in Paris. Okay, and to encourage and support all level of society to take climate action, especially to work for the climate neutral. So now the question is, what is climate neutral? So the whole word will be shifted toward the carbon neutral. See guys, suppose this is pre-industrialized. So this is the industrialization. So industrialization, before industrialization is a pre-industrialization. See, and later on have a industrialization phase. So pre-industrialization phase and industrialization phase. Okay. So pre-industrialization phase have a neutral phase. That was a neutral phase. And pollution of the atmosphere start when industrialization came officially at international level. So before the industrialization, that was the carbon dioxide level in our atmosphere. It was a neutral level. It was a neutral level. Now finally our target is those pollution level exceeded right now. It will minimize, and finally it will go and reach to the carbon neutral level. This is the concept of carbon neutral. Okay, the meaning of carbon neutral, I hope you people clear. Okay, fine. The next statement is here in this regard, guys. This initiatives, okay, means momentum for the change, climate neutral now, invites many companies, many organizations, many governments and citizens to work towards climate neutrality by reducing the climate footprint. Now the second key point, what is the climate footprint? Those carbon emission is going to come in the atmosphere and they do the various impact into the climate and the health and the overall the living beings. That all the analysis consider under climate footprint, our ecological footprint, our carbon footprints. And here 3-step procedure will adopt to solve this type of problem, to measure the greenhouse gas emissions, reduce them as much as it is possible, compensate those which cannot be avoided by using UN certified emission reduction 2017. And see, this is CER is right now is not the part of possible to discuss. It is a provision under Kyoto Protocol. Okay, when I discuss about the joint implementation, when I discuss about the clean development mechanism, when I discuss about the carbon trading. Okay, if you people have heard me, listen me even in my offline classes, so you know very well guys, under CDM, okay, under CDM and JI have some provisions where and one of them is the certified emission reductions. Okay, that is the carbon trading. So under these three, this somewhere you will get the carbon emission reductions. See, momentum for the change have 5 focused areas. What about the 5 focused areas? The one, women for the results. The second, so women is very important to go for the climate actions. The reason is women is the main reason, even in the village areas, the rural areas. If women empowerment will be there, guys, then definitely the pollution and the climate action can be possible to maintain. Okay, and pollution, some of the other problems you can minimize. Financing for the climate friendly investment, that is required. The third one, information communication technology solution is required. Planetary health is required, and the next one is a climate neutral law, where the UPSC asks the question under momentum for change. Okay, now we go the next question, that is, so what about the GACSA? Which statement correct about GACSA? What is GACSA? Global Alliance for Climate Smart Agriculture. So Global Alliance for Climate Smart Agriculture, which of the following statement is oblique are right? So GACSA is an outcome of the climate summit held in 2015. So that is absolutely wrong. I will tell you where it happened. Membership of GACSA does not create any binding obligation. So definitely, guys, it is voluntary, not binding. It is right. India was instrumental in the creation of GACSA. No, guys, every countries that will be the member here, they will make their own rule and regulation and try to do the smart agriculture and minimize the climate problems. Okay, so here the statement second will be right. Okay, third absolutely wrong. Not India as an instrumental creation of GACSA. Okay, India never involved into the creation of GACSA. So here the statement 2 is only right, and here this information you will get in my book unit 3 chapter 9 topics number 9.40.2 at page number 105. In this order you follow, you will get this article and news. Now, what about the GACSA? See, GACSA in the beginning form as a CSA. CSA means Climate Smart Agriculture Concept, brought originally with the Food and Agriculture Organization and officially presented and at the Hague Conference on Agriculture, Food Security and Climate Change in 2010. So CSA brought in 2010. Later on in 2014, what happened? An alliance was set up with the issue. It's a focal point. GACSA. So GACSA, what GACSA is what? That is GACSA, Global Alliance for Climate Smart Agriculture. It is an inclusive, voluntary, action-oriented, multi-stakeholder platform on climate smart agriculture. What will be the climate smart agriculture? Its vision, guys: improve food security, improve nutrition, resilience in the face of climate change. So all these information will come there. GACSA aims to catalyze and help to create transformational partnership to encourage actions that reflect integrated approach to 3 pillars of CSA. Even the membership in the alliance does not create any binding obligation. As I told you, it is totally voluntary. India recently became the signatory of GACSA. Okay. The next one is the carbon fertilization. That was also a question the last year, guys. Which of the following statement best describe about the carbon fertilization? One more info statement is you should connect with this. You know what happened when the CO2 level is going to rise in the atmosphere? You know the impact of global warming. What about the many problem? Now here I'm telling you guys, if carbon dioxide level increase, so somehow somewhere it is also beneficial, and where it is beneficial to improve the productivity of the crop. Okay, so this case, to improve the productivity of the crop, and finally when the productivity of the crop increases, the crop number increases, crop density increases, so carbon dioxide will more absorb from the atmosphere. So this is the statement, guys. This type of concepts is considered as a carbon fertilization. You know, worldwide there are 3 types of the plants. The one is C3 plant, the second is a C4 plant, and third is the CAM plant or succulent plant. Those plants grow in dry regions. Okay, desert type of areas. C3 plants, actually 80% plant of the world are the C3 plant, 15% plant are the C4 plant, around 5% plants are the CAM or succulent plant. C3 plants are those, guys, which absorb more level of CO2 from the atmosphere, which can absorb more level of CO2 from the atmosphere. This type of tendency neither C4 nor CAM type of the plants have, and C3 plants are the maximum in the world. So this is the reason if CO2 level will increase in the atmosphere, still C3 plant can take CO2 and fix the CO2 in the form of glucose content, and this is the reason it is good. Okay, and this type of case in the C3 plant is considered as a carbon fertilization. Apart of this, other examples are also here, but I hope people very clear what about the carbon fertilization. So here you follow the A answer will be absolutely correct, which said increase the plant growth due to increased concentration of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. Absolutely right. Okay, and the statement is written there. You go and just to read out here, guys, those information I just to describe, it is written here. So now we go into the ninth topic, that is the Partnership for the Action on the Green Economy, that is called PAGE. It is a UN mechanism to assist countries transition towards greener and more inclusive economies. Okay, so how greener economies in between PAGE work? Okay, so how greener an economy is in between PAGE work. So see, and this concept of PAGE, those work between greener economies, it emerged at what? See, it emerged actually under United Nations Conference on Sustainable Development 2012, those held in Rio de Janeiro. See, actually this concepts Earth Summit. Here I will tell you Earth Summit. Okay, Earth Summit was held in 1992 in Rio de Janeiro, and that is the reason it is also popular with the name Rio Summit. Either you said the Earth Summit or Rio Summit. After 5 years, have some summits. Further, after 10 years, have some summit. The motive was to boost up the Earth Summit or Rio Summit. And further, after 20 years, that was 1992. Here, the year is 2012. Here page actually introduced by UN mechanisms. Okay, and the purpose was to make a transition between the transitional relation between the greeners means environment and economies. Okay, so this is the topic which UPSC asked here. It is related to under what? Okay. So where is this topic is given here, guys? The detail is mentioned here. The detail is what in unit 3. Okay, unit 3, chapter number 9, topic number 9.17, page number 88. Page is mentioned there. Now, so this is the statement I just to describe you guys. Now we go into the 10th question. So that 10th question is what you see here, guys. Yeah, UPSC has the 6th mass extinction. The 6th extinction is often mentioned in the news in the context of discussion of. See guys, actually from if you people have an idea about the geological time scale, GTS, means all the previous period of time. Even in geography, even if you people have a geology botany type of optional paper, yeah, you did that. Yeah, even 11, 12 standard of the book, geological time scale type of names mentioned there. See, what about in the past? Actually, the past start from Ajoic period of time. Ajoic, Archaeozoic, Proterozoic, Paleozoic, Cambrian, Observation, Silurian, Riverine. Well, like this type of various back period. Okay, that is called geological time scale. I'm telling you guys, in these back period, according to scientists or geologists, okay, what they said, 5 times mass extinction, mass level of, at the big level of people, even diversity is damaged. And how much times? 5 times. But see, all the 5 times, this time have not of time to describe the what about the reason. But here I will tell you in the brief, all 5 times was natural. But the 6 times, those right now they are going to be happen, guys. Here the reason is the anthropogenic causes, not what? Not natural causes. So this time those environmental changes, climatic changes we are doing, guys, all will consider under the 6th mass extinction. So now it's just a brief to understand this topic right now. Neither you should know about the 5 times what happened there. So actually it is what? It's a widespread monoculture practices in the agriculture and the large scale commercial farming with indiscriminate use of chemicals in many parts of the world that may result in the loss of good native ecosystem. It's what? It's a human interferences disturb the climate. This is the 6th mass extinction. It is given in the unit 2, chapter 8, topic number 8.10, page number 73. Now we go into the 11th question, which is the last of this year, guys. With reference to organic farming in India, consider the following statement. 1. The National Program for Organic Production is operated under the guidelines and direction of Union Ministry of Rural Development. Absolutely wrong. This NPOP is guided by, totally it is under what? Under Ministry of Commerce. So this statement is totally wrong. The second, the Agriculture and Processed Food Product Export Development Authority functions the Secretariat for the implement of National Program for Organic Farming. Absolutely right. APEDA work as a secretariat here. And I hope if you read the newspaper, you know very well, Sikkim has become the India's first fully organic state. Absolutely right. The second and third state First, absolutely wrong. And here this topic mentioned in unit 9, chapter 23, topic number 23.14, page number 295. Fine. So this is the statement. I will not love to read out this statement. I already explained you earlier. If you want some content, so this is a brief information is given there. So now the 2018 portion over right now. I'm going to start 2017 prelims. So prelims 2017. What about here, guys? See the first question those UPSC asked here, that is, according to the Wildlife Protection Act 1972, which of the following animals cannot be hunted by any person except under some provisions provided by law? See, actually under Wildlife Protection Act 1972 have a many schedules. Under the schedule have a different schedule 1 to 5 and 6 overall have a different provision, guys. And here the most important schedule is the schedule 1, where the hunting and harvesting of floras and faunas are not required. So here UPSC when asking you guys under 1972 which following animals cannot be hunted by any person except under some provision provided by law. So it is given under schedule 1. So indirectly UPSC is asking you which animals are actually in schedule 1: ghadial, Indian wild ass and wild buffalo. So all these facts and figures are given there, guys, and you should read. Even I will advise you in all the 1 to 5 schedule, guys. I will request you read the list of schedule 1 animals and the plant's name. So here all statement will write 1, 2, 3 ghadial, Indian wild ass and wild buffalo. This is given in my book in unit 8, chapter 21. Now, Wildlife Protection in 1972 have a 5 schedule, and these all the schedules this even mentioned there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And here the schedule is especially work. This Wildlife Protection Act was a parliamentary act enacted for the protection of flora and fauna. Schedule 1, as I told you, is most protected category of species, and hunting, harvesting of such species are not restricted, even are restricted. So this is the oral Wildlife Protection Act in the brief, where UPSC develop a question. Some more is in statement I have written there, guys, which you people read only. Okay, that J and K is not allowed. Certain situations the hunting is allowed. Okay, so these type of provisions are there. Now question number 2. 1997. In the context of mitigating the impending global warming due to anthropogenic emission of carbon dioxide, which of the following can be potential site for carbon sequestration? Now here the keyword is the carbon sequestration, and where have a possibility to have a carbon sequestration. In layman term, carbon sequestration mean, guys, I will tell you, this is carbon sink. What about the carbon sink? How CO2 is going to fixed up in the atmosphere, or maybe natural or maybe anthropogenic causes. So these all considered under carbon sequestration. The one is the abundant and uneconomical coal seams, that is in coal mines. Definitely, guys, in coal seams the carbon sequestration is there. Depleted oil and the gas reservoirs, we can also do the carbon sequestration. Subterranean deep saline formations, we can also do the geological sequestration. So in that way, guys, all 3 options will be correct. 1, 2, 3 in unit 3, topic 7.7, page number 50. All informations are given there. Now the third one, guys, in the context of solving pollution problems, what are the advantages of bioremediation techniques? See, guys, bioremediation means through biological activity. What about the remedies we will perform? Actually, a lot of pollution generated in the nature, guys, because of anthropogenic causes. Anthropogenic causes means where human is responsible. I'm telling you, in the case of bioremediation, with the help of living organism, we will do the treatment of all the pollution those generated through anthropogenic causes. Okay, that is the procedure called as a bioremediation. So bioremediation, here the procedure adopt with the help of living organism. Maybe we grow up plants to solve the pollution. Maybe we grow or we multiply, or we people apply microorganism to disintegrate the kind of organic waste. So this all types of the procedures adopt under the bioremediation techniques. Okay, so it is a technique. The first statement, the statement correct here, to solve the pollution problem through advantage of bioremediation technique. One, it is a technique for cleaning up pollution, absolutely right, by enhancing the same biodegradation process, absolutely right, that occurs in the nature. So natural process actually we adopt, like plants will grow, like microorganism disintegrate the waste. Okay, yeah, a pollution problem. So this type of procedure definitely considered as a bioremediation. The second one, any contaminant with heavy metals such as cadmium and lead lead can be readily and completely treated by bioremediation using microorganisms. See guys, microorganisms even can do the breakdown of organic material, but for inorganic type of substances like cadmium, like a lead type of heavy metal, microorganism cannot decompose. This is the reason guys, this statement absolutely wrong. Microorganisms of bacteria cannot go for the disintegration of cadmium and lead. What about the third statement? The genetic engineering can be used to create the microorganism specifically designed for microorganisms. So definitely guys, genetic engineering technology we can apply to develop a microorganism create microorganism especially designed for microorganisms. So see, actually what is the information here? The statement is not perfectly well. Here I will tell you guys, the genetic engineering, you tell me, do you know about the oil japper? So the better is I just to describe this concept with the help of oil japper. See, oil japper is what? Actually, TERI is one of the institution of India guys, develop 4 types of genetically modified organisms, and these all genetically modified organisms developed in the laboratories are bacteria. If you apply in oil spills, where oil even in the water guys, this genetically modified organism will disintegrate the oil spills of the oceans or seas, and finally this ecosystem will be safe. So this is absolutely right guys. The concept of oil japper is given here, not with the name of oil japper as a statement, but oil japper even UPSC question in 2012, 13, maybe in 14 prelims. What about the oil jappers? The first statement right and third statement right. The correct answer will be C. If you want to read more information about this bioremediation, so go on unit 9, chapter number 23, topic number 23.8, page number 284. Now from the ecological point of view, which one of the following assumes the importance in being a good link between the Eastern Ghat and Western Ghat? See, between Eastern Ghat and Western Ghat have a Satyamangalam Tiger reserves guys, and for that purpose you should know about the geography locations. Section 5 important list, this information is given there. So Satyamangalam Tiger reserves is actually what it is in between the Western Ghat and the Eastern Ghat areas. And see, the one thing guys, it is not only for the tiger preservation, it is also an area with a lot of the species like elephant, gaur, black buck, the leopard, white back vultures, hyena, the variety of deers, primates, birds, reptiles, amphibians, fishes, and other lower creatures are also there. So for all these purposes, Satyamangalam Tiger Reserves are popular. So now the fifth question is here, where UPSC asks the question from traffic. Traffic is what? That is a trade related analysis of fauna and flora in commerce. That is a full form of traffic. Again I repeat, the traffic, trade related analysis of fauna and flora in commerce. So which statement in the respect of traffic is oblique are correct? Traffic is a bureau under UNEP, United Nations Environment Program. See guys, traffic is not a bureau under UNEP. I will describe you. It is working under what? And the mission of traffic is to ensure that the trade in the wild plants and animals is not a treat to a conservation of nature. Definitely guys, we will protect the wild plants and animals. We will not do this trade. Okay, trade, and finally what is there guys, it will save in their own conservation in their own natural sites, neither it will totally lost. So this is the reason here the B option will totally correct. This information traffic is given unit 3, topic 9.23, page number 97. So what about the traffic? Some information is written there. You see guys, traffic is a non-governmental organization, and what is mentioned here, traffic is working bureau under UNEP. First statement wrong. It is what? Traffic is a NGO. Okay, traffic is what? It's a NGO, non-governmental organization, first established in 1976, which is a wildlife trade monitoring network. Okay, it is a wildlife trade monitoring network. It is actually a program developed jointly by WWF, World Wildlife Fund for the Nature, and International Union for Conservation of Nature and Natural Resources. India adopted a traffic in 1991. It mainly deals with the monitoring of wild flora and fauna trade to ensure what? The ecological balance of that area. You are not going to harm any of the plant animals. Yeah, overall you are not going to harm any diversity. Now the next one is question number 6, UPSC 2017. With reference to global climate change alliance, which of the following statement is oblique are right? So it is an initiative of European Union, See guys, actually it is an initiative of European Union, is right, because it was initiated with the help of European Union in 2007 to consolidate the coordination and cooperation among the least developed and developing countries. Okay, so to provide the coordination and cooperation even to among the least and developed countries, the European Union set up this GCCA, that is Global Climate Change Alliance. So it is absolutely right. The one statement is right. It provides technical and financial support to targeted developing countries to integrate climate change into their development policy and budget. Definitely right, guys. So see, developed country always try to help to the developing country. That is a financial help and that is a technology transfer. These two modes even adopted by developed countries. And what about the European Union? Definitely developed countries. So the first statement and second statement 100% right. It is coordinated by World Resource Institute and World Business Council for Sustainable Development. No guys, it is absolutely wrong. Here only first and second statement is right. This GCCA is given in Unit 3, Chapter 9, topic number 9.36, page number 108. Okay. Now the next one, guys, that is biological oxygen demand. See, biological oxygen demand means the living organism. Biology means living organism. Oxygen demand have oxygen demand. So living organism have oxygen demand means biological oxygen demand. And see, this one become possible due to eutrophication case. Eutrophication is what? It is the enrichment process within a ponds or lakes of nutrients. So eutrophication is the enrichment process of nutrients into the ponds and lakes is called as a eutrophication. And see, when a lot of nutrients will be in the ponds and lake, guys, the upside area, the growth of aquatic plants will be very dense. And when the growth of aquatic plant will be very dense, guys, so inside those fishes stay there, guys, into the water. Now they will get the deficiency of oxygen. How? Because plant also do the respiration and those oxygen in the atmosphere, plant take the oxygen and remove it in the form of CO2. So due to presence of the outside barrier of these plants here, guys, after the outside atmosphere and in between the outside atmosphere and the water body, these plants grow there. And the plant, due to presence of the heavy growth of the plant, guys, now the oxygen will not dissolve into the water. Plant take O2, remove CO2. And this is the reason, guys, in this area what happened, into the water body have oxygen deficiency and fishes mortality start. This is what? This is the biological oxygen demand, because fishes are the living organism. They even due to demand of oxygen die. It's a polluting essay in the aquatic ecosystem will be the correct statement. If you want to know more about the BOD, you should go Unit 6, Chapter 14, Topic 14.5.7.1 and page 175. I want to know, guys, just to know the answer, I'm very sure you will give me the answer. What should be the BOD level of drinking water? Give me in the comment box. Again, I repeat the question. What should be the BOD level of drinking water? So give me this answer. I'm waiting, guys. Okay, in this YouTube, below this in the answer list, guys. Okay, now so next topic is here, that is the CCAC, the question number 8. CCAC. CCAC is the climate and clean air pollution. Okay, to reduce the short-lived climate pollutant is a unique initiative of G20 group of countries. See, guys, CCAC even set up actually this clean climate and the clean air pollution is working to reduce the short-lived climate pollutants. You know what are the short-lived climate pollutants? They will generate and come in the atmosphere for certain duration of time, but in this few duration of time they still create a lot of problem to the human health and environment. This type of pollutants are called short-lived climate pollutants. It's a unique initiative of G20 group. This G20 group is the wrong only. Neither the first statement is right. This is the reason. This is totally wrong. CCAC focus on the methane, black carbon and hydrofluorocarbons. See, actually these all methane, black carbon and hydrofluorocarbons are the category of short-lived climate pollutant. This is the reason only second statement is right, but the first statement is totally wrong. If you want to know more about the CCAC, so you go in the book, unit number 3, topic number 9.37, page number 108. So CCAC in all this statement is given that it's not G20 group. It is launched by United Nations Environmental Program and 6 countries like Bangladesh, Canada, Ghana, Mexico, Sweden and United States on 16 February 2012. The first statement you got, it's not completely correct. And short-lived climatic pollutants, you know very well, it's what are actually agents with a quite short lifespan in the atmosphere, ranging between a few days to few decades, given a warming influence on the climate. And a lot of the examples like black carbon, like methane, hydrofluorocarbon, tropospheric ozone. Even the lot of other examples will also come there, but these are the main prime examples. Okay, now question number 9, UPSC 2007. If you want to see the ghadial in the natural habitat, which one of the following the best visit, you just go in the section 5 in the list. In the list, guys, you will get the Bhitarkanika mangroves is actually for the conservation of ghadial. Now the 10th one is the amstripes. It is very important, guys. Amstripes or amstripes, whatever you pronunciate, it's a sometimes seen in the news in the context of it is used for the maintenance of tiger reserves. It is what? It is a kind of GPS system. It is a kind of remote sensing system. Yeah, overall you can see in the lamentum it is a kind of tiger census. Okay, satellite based and GPS based system even adopt to monitor the tiger in tiger reserves, and for that purpose amstripes facility even used there. It is mentioned in Unit 8, Chapter 20, page number 245. If you want to know more about the amstripes, you can go and read out that. Okay, some information is written here, guys. This PPT will also be helpful to you. Now the question number 11. The question number 11 is, in India, if a species of tortoise is declared protected under Schedule 1 of Wildlife Protection in 1972, what does it imply? See, guys, it implies the same those implied by tiger. The reason tiger is still under Schedule 1. So here it is a conceptual question, guys. Even when this UPSC asked the question, even many people asked me in the class, sir, I could not clear this question. So this is also a problem to understand this question in the year 2017. Actually, here UPSC demand, what about the criteria will be same here and another one. So definitely the start-wise, if it is under the declared protected under Schedule 1, this should also be clear ki which other animal, even tiger is also scheduled under Schedule 1. So it is the correct statement. Okay, and have a matching informations. Okay, so here this information is mentioned in Unit 8, Chapter 21. Next question, which is the last question of 2017. There is total 12 questions in your paper. Recently, there was a proposal to translocate some of the loins from their natural habitat in the Gujarat to which one of the following states? It was a current affairs news from Economic Times, 18th June 2016. And the answer was the Kuno Palpur Wildlife Sanctuary, Madhya Pradesh. So this is the reason some of the loins even going to translocate from Gujarat to Kuno Palpur Wildlife Sanctuary, Madhya Pradesh, and that was a current affair issues, Economic Times, 18 June 2016. It is available. If you want, you can go there. So I hope you understood overall up to this period of time 2 questions you got from current affairs. Now, so that statement is written that the whole those I describe you. Now we'll go and start UPSC Prelims 2016. So first question of UPSC Prelims 2016 is here, guys, which is consider the following pairs. The one side UPSC given the term sometime in news, and second side their origin seen in the news. Sorry, as terms sometimes and news will be here, guys. Their origin seen in the news. Okay, so what are here? This category and this category. So Annex 1 countries connected with the Cartagena Protocol? Absolutely no. Annex 1 countries are connected with the UNFCCC. Those came especially to protect against the greenhouse gases. So the statement right, this matching is wrong. Certified emission reduction is connected also with the CDM type of mechanism, carbon trading type of mechanism, GI type of mechanism, and these all also come under UNFCCC. Nagoya Protocol is connected with the Convention on Biodiversity. So these two wrong here. Clean development mechanism, definitely right. It is the Kyoto Protocol, especially for developing countries. This is right, connected with the UNFCCC. This statement absolutely right. This information is given Unit 3, Chapter 9, topic number 9.31, page number 110, where here I describe with you about the UNFCCC. Okay, fine. Now the second question, which of the following best describes the aim of Green India Mission of the Government of India? See, Green India Mission is a national mission, those government brought, guys. In that all the national mission, Green India Mission is one of them. Overall you can say the National Action Plan of Climate Change, those are our government form. In that all Nation Action Plan of Climate Change, one of the plan is the Green India Mission. What is this? Green India Mission, which is mentioned National Mission for Green India, Green India Mission. Okay, so what is this? You should go here. The one, it's incorporating environmental benefits and cost into the union and state budget, thereby implementing the green accounting. See, no guys, it is not going for union and state budgets for implementing the green accounting. You wait, I will inform you, this is absolutely wrong. Launching the second green revolution to enhance agriculture output. No guys, it was also not the motive of Green India Mission. Okay, I just ask you one more question. What is the second green revolution at international level? Tell me also, answer in given this in below this video. Okay, below this video you just mention it. Restoring and enhancing the forest cover and responding to climate change by combination of adaptation and mitigation measure. It's absolutely right. So the correct statement will be only C3 only. Okay. Now, National Action Plan, I told you guys, it is one of the plan India's development in the climate change related targets. Actually, you know, under UNFCCC meeting, a Kyoto meeting, when India said always, I will also do the work for the protection of environment. And that is the reason, on the basis of same guys, India brought NAPCC, and under NSPCC, India have total 8 national mission. Okay, and these all 8 national mission, the one national solar mission, second national mission for enhanced energy efficiency, third national mission on sustainable habitat, fourth national mission water mission, fifth national mission for sustaining the Himalayan ecosystem, sixth national mission for Green India, seventh national mission for sustainable agriculture, the eighth one is national mission of strategic knowledge for climate change. So these are the 8 national missions brought under NAPCC. Now, the Green India Mission launched in 2014. You people know very well. The purpose, it targets to protect, restore, enhance the degraded Indian forest cover while answering to climate change with new mitigation measures. And see, with the help of this type of initiatives, you know, around in 10 years, you know, that is the statement guys. It also focuses on increasing the forest and tree cover around 5 million hectare of forest and non-forest land in 10 years to improve the existing forest quality. And a part of this, if this much of forest and everything you will do now, finally the annual, see this point, it aims to enhance the annual carbon dioxide sequestration by 50 to 60 millions by 2020. So this amount of carbon dioxide you will reduce from the atmosphere 50 to 60 million tons by 2020 with the help of all these mechanisms. If you become successful in Green India Mission, those launched in 2014 under National Action Plan on Climate Change. What is unique about the Kharai camel, a breed found in India? See guys, the Kharai camel is what is capable of swimming up to 3 kilometers in the sea water. Absolutely right. It survives by grazing on the mangroves. Exactly, it's right. It lives in the wild and that cannot be domesticated. It is totally wrong guys. It is also domesticated, even mainly domesticated, not wild guys. So the one and second statement is right. Unit 3 chapter 20, this information is given there. Kharai camel can live in both coastal and dry ecosystem. The first point, it grazes on the saline and the mangrove trees, and it's tolerant to high saline water. It can swim up to 3 kilometers into the sea in search of mangroves, their primary food. So this is the reason guys, they are into the coastal regions. Now the question number 4, it is based on the contemporary issues. Recently our scientists have discovered a new and distinct species of banana plant which attains a height of about 11 meters and has orange color of fruit pulp. In which part of India it has been discovered? So it was in Andaman Island, Andaman Nicobar area. That was a current affair issues 11th October 2015, published in Hindi newspaper. This is a picture of an orange color peel. Those you will get it, it's not white color. It's a very different type of banana even identified in Andaman Nicobar area. The fifth question, with reference to an initiative called the Economic of Ecosystem and Biodiversity, which of the following statement is correct? 1. It is an initiative hosted by UNEP, International Monetary Fund, World Economic Forum. No guys, it's totally wrong. I will inform you what about the WHO initiative is. Okay, it is a global initiative that focuses on drawing attention to the economic benefit of biodiversity. Definitely, the economic of ecosystem biodiversity is what economic benefit of biodiversity. Absolutely right. The third one, it presents an approach that can help the decision makers recognize, demonstrate and capture the value of ecosystem and biodiversity. Definitely, this is also right. It will define and evaluate the value of ecosystem and biodiversity. Second, third statement right. Unit 3, chapter 9, topic number 9.43, page number 1 and 13. It is given there. Okay, so this is the TEB, and see the TEB, the initiative of TEB work here I will tell you it is implementing the CBD program of work on incentive measures. In particular, it's work on the valuations. So CBD program, the Convention on Biodiversity program, implementing this. Okay, the major international initiative found by the European Commission, Germany, United Kingdom, Norway, Netherlands, Sweden, and managed by UNEP as part of its green economy initiatives. Not this statement of UNEP, IMF, and World Economic Forum. You got it here. Okay, now we go to the next one. That is the question came from Red Sander. With reference to red sander, sometimes seen in the news, consider the following statement. It is a tree species found in the path of South India. Definitely it is growing. It grow in the South India like Andhra Pradesh, Telangana area. Even the South India, you will get some 2-3 states, even it is dominating there, guys. So it's a tree species, absolutely right, going to South India. It is one of the most important trees in the tropical rainforest. No, guys, here the rainforest is not tropical rainforest. Actually, here have a deciduous forest. So the second statement wrong, first statement right. The answer will be only 1. Unit 8, chapter 20, this statement is given there. So red sander, even the smugglers, okay, smugglers plus shooting in Andhra Pradesh. Andhra meaning the South India, it is a statement. No tropical rainforest in Andhra, it's only deciduous. So the statement, those mentioned there, tropical rainforest was wrong. International Union for Conservation of Nature and Natural Resources has now reclassified the red sanders as in near threatened. Earlier it was in endangered, so now it's a better condition from the earlier. Red sander wood fetches huge prices in international market because of making luxury products, musical instruments, and medicines. It is very, very costly. A ton of red sanders cost anything between rupees 50 lakh to 1 crore in international market. So this much of cost of 1 ton of red sander. See, the seventh question UPSC asked from REDD plus, and see REDD plus based question not first time, guys. If you see before 2016, 14, 15 also UPSC asked from REDD and REDD plus. So here UPSC asked which of the following statement is oblique are correct. Proper design and effective implementation of UN REDD plus program can significantly contribute to protection of biodiversity, resilience of forest ecosystem, poverty reduction, all which quote given below correct. So even I will tell you guys all are correct. Poverty reduction, resilience of forest ecosystem, and protection of biodiversity. This information about RED plus is given in unit 3 chapter 9 topic number 9.32 page number 105. What is RED and RED plus? We should know, guys. If you people know about UNFCCC, United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change, so you can understand under UNFCCC in 2005 there was a provision for developing country only, that was REDD provision. Okay, REDD means reducing emission from deforestation, okay, and degradation. Okay, and degradation. So this is the full form of REDD. REDD was first discussed, I told you, in 2005 by UNFCCC in COP11 conference, and that even under because of the request of Costa Rica and Papua New Guinea conference. Okay, REDD received a substantial attention on this basis in 2007. That was in COP11 summit. It was in COP13 summit. Okay, that was REDD plus. That was REDD plus. REDD plus was adopted. You understood, reducing emission from deforestation in developing countries. I told you this REDD and REDD plus is only for developing countries. See, what about its successful implementation will leads to if protection of biodiversity will do, resilience of forest ecosystem will do, poverty eradication will do, livelihood improvement will do, food security services will do. So in that way, guys, developing country becomes successful in all these, and finally what happened, guys, then we people will try to save the environment or atmosphere against the greenhouse gases type of problem, and that is the reason it is connected with the UNFCCC. UNFCCC even came especially to reduce the greenhouse gases from the atmosphere. Even REDD later on becomes a REDD plus. What about changes there to be as a REDD plus? Sustainable forest management introduced, conservation of forests even introduced properly, okay, extended there. So something even extend there under sustainable forest management extend, conservation of forest extend, enhance the carbon sink extend, and then it become REDD as REDD plus. Further guys, RED plus again become RED plus plus to extend RED plus. So RED plus become as a RED plus. Here the purpose was to low carbon but high diversity land. So if you people will increase the diversity land, the carbon emission will reduce. Reduce is what? Because the carbon will more absorb and the photosynthesis as a carbon sink. So carbon level will reduce if biodiversity land will increase. So here RED is the one. RED plus is the second one. RED plus plus is the third one. Okay, this is overall. Now we'll go into the eighth question, that is greenhouse gas protocol. See, what is the greenhouse gas protocol? Okay, it is an international accounting tool for government and business leader to understand, quantify and manage greenhouse gas emission. This is absolutely right. This information is given in unit 3, chapter 9, topic number 9.35, page number 103. So what is the greenhouse gas protocol? You listen guys, it's an international accounting, it's absolutely right, device for government and company leaders to recognize, quantify and administer the greenhouse gas emissions. Okay, and see, it was set up with the help of partnership among the World Resource Institutes, World Business Council for Sustainable Development. The greenhouse gas protocol is operational with the companies, governments, environmental groups around the globe to build a new generation of convincing and effective programs for tackling a climate change. So this is the reason you should know the A option is absolutely right. Now you come question number 9. Here UPSC is asking you, with the reference of agenda 21 sometimes seen in the news, consider the following statement. This statement will correct here is oblique R. It is a global action plan on sustainable development. Absolutely right. It originated in the World Summit on Sustainable Development held in Johannesburg 2002. Absolutely wrong guys. Agenda 21 introduced in 1992. Okay, under Rio de Janeiro Earth Summit. So it originated in the World Summit on Sustainable Development. It's absolutely wrong. This is only 1992 Rio de Janeiro. Okay, so first statement is right and second is totally wrong. See, the 10th question is a Ecological report, Ecological committee report and Kasturirangan committee report, sometimes seen in the news. It is related to the protection of Western Ghat. This time I have not enough time to describe and do the comparison between the Ecological committee report and Kasturirangan. But here I will tell you that both two are for the Western Ghat protection. Unit 8, chapter 19, topic number 19.10.6.1, page number 241, Ecological and Kasturirangan differences are given there. Question number 11. Question number 11 where UPSC is asking you, in the cities of our country, which among the following atmospheric gases are normally considered in calculating the value of air quality index? To measure the air quality index, which type of gases measurement we do? Actually, in air quality index, total 8 name of gases are given there. Earlier there was 12. Okay, except the carbon dioxide and the methane guys, all carbon monoxide, nitrogen oxide and sulfur dioxide is there. Actually, carbon monoxide, nitrogen and sulfur does directly affect health, and this is the reason these 3 gases measure there. Carbon dioxide and methane not directly create the problem to the health. They create global warming, it's okay, but carbon dioxide, nitrogen oxide, sulfur dioxide directly create the problem. Okay, so here the correct answer will be 2, 3 and 4. This is the reason air quality index we measure these other gases also, but these 3 not carbon dioxide and methane. This topic is given in unit 4, chapter 11, topic number 11.4.4, page number 137. Now question number 12 here UPSC even asked you, recently for the first time in our country, which of the following state has declared a particular butterfly as a state butterfly? Answer is Maharashtra. It was the current affair issues. Now you go on the question number 13. Question number 13 here UPSC is asking you, with reference to the agreement of at the UNFCCC meeting in Paris 2015, which of the following statement are correct? See guys, UNFCCC came under Earth Summit. It's absolutely right, 1992. That is okay. It came in force 1995. Okay, see, actually in UNFCCC was one of the documents. Those documents came under Earth Summit to 1992. Okay, in 2015 that was COP21 Summit of UNFCCC held in Paris. Which type of statements was there guys? Even correct those mentioned there. This agreement was signed. Okay, the agreement was signed by all the member countries of UN and it will go into effect 2017. See guys, actually here those agreements signed after this completion of Kyoto Protocol or whatever guys, that will start by after 2020 means 2020 plus, means this will start from 1st January 2021 to 31st December 2030. Not it will affect from 2017. Actually, you know, here I will discuss some statement with you guys. In 2012, when Kyoto Protocol expired, later on was the decision, guys, by 2015. Okay, that is Paris Climate Summits. Here every country will decide what they will do after 2020 for next 10 years, means till 2030. But see what happened in 2017, all these countries will submit that what they will do after 2020 in the next 10 years, 2020 to 2030 in between. Okay, but see what happened there, guys. In 2017 it will not come in effect. Actually it will come in effect by 2020 onwards. Thus this statement absolutely wrong. The second statement, if you people heard my classroom lecture,